And Sandra should be, the child support officer
Romero?
should be
Romero?
logging in as well. Miss Miss Luna, she's a witness as well.
Is it Romero?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is, Your Honor.
All right.
All right, we have cause number 2020-23871 in the interest of Zachary Fontenot. All parties to this case, please raise your right hands to be sworn. And Miss Fontenot, please unmute yourself.
Sorry.
All right. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God, both of you?
I do.
Yes, I do.
All right. Ma'am, please state your name and your relationship to the child.
Miracle Fontenot, and I am the mother
All
of
right.
Zachary and Fontenot.
All right. Sir, your name and your relationship to the child.
My name is William Romero, and I'm the supposed father.
All right. And for the state?
Marcella Turner.
And what are we doing to Ms. Turner?
Your Honor, I'm not sure. The state has one other witness that should be logging in. Is she in the waiting room?
No.
Okay. So, Your Honor, to my knowledge, we do need to call that witness to the stand once she does log in. To my knowledge, Mr. Romero is requesting yet another reset in this matter for DNA testing. However, this case is set on the trial or dismissal docket. There have been at least 3 or 4 scheduled DNA testing dates that Mr. Romero has failed to appear for. And at this point, the state is asking to proceed forward as we believe that Mr. Romero's failure to appear at DNA testing is just another effort to stall this court process and prevent from paying some ongoing child support.
Well, let's see. When was that order signed for DNA testing?
I will pull it up really quick, Your Honor. The order was signed on November 9th. I'm sorry, hold on. Nope, wrong. There was a reset order done back in September of 2020. And wait a minute, hold on, that's wrong.
The other lady that you're actually trying to call to the stand that we just spoke with did have all that information listed.
So the reset was done on November of 17th of 2020. And
The only thing that I see,
present, though.
genetic test results pending.
I'm frozen. Uh-oh.
Yes, and I believe that was because mom had already submitted her samples and they were awaiting the DNA testing for Mr. Romero. But if I could call Ms. Luna to the stand to testify.
Okay. Ms. Luna, raise your right hand to be sworn and unmute yourself. Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
All right, ma'am, please state your name and your position.
Sandra Luna, Child Support Officer 4.
All right. Ms. Turner, did you want to call her to the stand?
Yes, Your Honor. The state would like to call Miss Sandra Luna to the stand. Miss
Okay.
Luna, Where do you currently work?
The Office of the Attorney General.
And did you have an opportunity to review this case this morning prior to negotiation with the parties?
Yes.
And when you reviewed this case, what did you find in regards to how many times DNA testing had been scheduled for Mr. Romero?
3 different times.
And could you state those dates that DNA testing was scheduled for Mr. Romero?
Yes. September 29, 2020, November 22nd, 2020, November 16, 2020. And he failed to appear to all 3 appointments.
Okay, and today, as a result, Mr. Romero requested yet another reset to go to DNA testing. Is that also correct?
That is correct.
And once you informed Mr. Romero that the state was wanting to proceed forward for his failure to attend the DNA testing appointments, what was Mr. Romero's response?
He stated that he only received 1 appointment and he received the late, and that paternity wasn't established, DNA wasn't done, so therefore be done at the moment.
Did Mr. Romero ever state to you that since paternity was not established, there was nothing we could do anyway?
That's what he stated.
Okay. And according to your notes, verify Mr. Romero's email or mailing address today. Did you have an opportunity to verify that as well?
Yes, he confirmed that his current address is 4800 Allendale Road, apartment 2123, Houston, Texas 77017.
Okay. And he did confirm as well, like you stated, that he did receive a DNA test appointment and he just did not appear. Is that also correct?
Yes, he said he received the letter, but the appointment letter had passed. The letter was sent to that address that he confirmed.
And did you ever find any notes regarding whether or not Mr. Romero actually contacted us to reschedule that DNA testing date since he missed
No.
it?
No.
He did
No
not
further-
call regarding a rescheduled appointment.
I didn't know I could do that.
No further questions for this witness. I'll pass the witness.
Mr. Romero, you have any questions for Ms. Luna?
I don't have any no questions per se, but I do.
All right. That's all I asked you. Ms. Fontenot, do you have
Actually,
any
I do have
questions
a
for Ms.?
question. Sorry, I do have a question.
All right, ask her a question.
So, you acknowledged that I did acknowledge that I received it, but it was after the fact of the date that the DNA was supposed to be scheduled. I was receiving my mail very late. I've been having issues with my mail, USPS.
Objection, Your Honor. Where is the question?
Well, the question is, did he tell you that he received it late, Ms. Luna?
That's what I'm asking.
Yes, he did say that he received it after the appointment.
Okay.
Yes.
But there was actually, Ms. Turner, no order, no
I
court
just
order.
realized that.
There is no court order
That's what I'm
for DNA
that's what I'm
testing.
trying to say. Like, I don't.
All right.
I just realized that myself.
All right, Ms. Fontenot, is there any possibility that he's not the father of the child?
No.
All right.
I would really like to establish DNA. I'm not trying to dodge anything. I promise you that.
And there has been many opportunities for you to do so, because you've seen Zachary six times.
Ma'am, you can't just jump in, okay?
I'm sorry.
All right. Ms. Fontenot, let's just settle this thing once and for all. I'm going to order DNA testing. That way, if he doesn't show up, that's his problem. That's you know.
common.
And when is this case going to be reset to?
Your Honor, it'll be reset to June 8th of 2021.
Okay, Ms. Fontenot, that's not going to necessarily affect the child support. It's just going to be adding up. But you won't have to hear about it anymore, Ms. Fontenot. If
Exactly.
he says he's not,
I'm not opposing.
if we don't get that DNA testing, you're going to hear about it for the rest of this child's life.
I'm
But
sure I
at
will.
any rate, this the child support, and I think you, Ms. Turner, make a note on your records that I would be willing to retro this child support matter. All right,
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. And to confirm, Your Honor, if he fails to appear to this testing, which
Yeah.
we will ensure that he has the testing date, time, and location today, we will be able to proceed forward at the next setting, correct?
there would be no other resets.
I
Okay.
understand.
Thank
And
you,
that
Your Honor.
includes, Mr. Romero, if you decide to get an attorney, I don't want to hear the attorney saying, well, I just got hired yesterday, so I need to get a reset. You're not going to get another reset. This is the last reset.
I
We're going
understand.
to go. So I suggest you appear at the DNA
Yes, sir.
testing.